The Shigir Idol. Deep in Russia's Ural Mountains in 1890, miners pulled something impossible from a peat bog. A wooden statue standing over 17 feet tall. When carbon dated, scientists were stunned. This sculpture was carved over 11,500 years ago, nearly 3 times older than Stonehenge, and created before writing even existed. What makes it truly bizarre are the carvings. Mysterious geometric patterns, zigzag lines, and faces cover its surface. Some researchers believe these markings represent an unknown language system that predates Sumerian cuneiform by thousands of years. The complexity suggests advanced tools and abstract thinking, far beyond what we expect from Stone Age hunter-gatherers. How did people without agriculture or permanent settlements create this? And why has the wood survived over 115 centuries? The peat bog preserved it like nature's time capsule. Some theorists suggest it's evidence of a lost pre-ice age civilization, whose knowledge vanished under advancing glaciers. The Shigir Idol stands today in a Russian museum. Its 7 carved faces staring across millennia, keeping secrets we may never decode. Chapter 2. Ubaid Lizard Figurines. In southern Iraq, archaeologists discovered something deeply unsettling. Strange statuettes dating back over 7,000 years, belonging to the Ubaid culture, one of humanity's earliest societies, even older than the Sumerians. At first, they look human, but closer inspection reveals something wrong. Elongated skulls, almond-shaped slanted eyes, bodies that blend human and reptilian features deliberately. Some show scales or unusual skin textures. Others depict nursing mothers with these same characteristics. These figurines wear elaborate headdresses and hold infants, suggesting they held important positions. But here's the mystery. The Ubaid left no written records, no mythology, no explanations. Unlike later Mesopotamian cultures that documented everything, the Ubaid remained silent. Were they gods? Shamanic visions? Or could they represent actual beings the Ubaid encountered? Why would communities across different regions all create similar reptilian-human hybrids? These statues sit in museums today, their unblinking eyes reminding us. Chapter 3. The Fuente Magna Bowl. High in Bolivia near Lake Titicaca, a farmer found an ancient clay bowl. In the 1950s, it looked ordinary, until researchers examined its interior. Inscriptions bearing striking similarities to Proto-Sumerian cuneiform stared back. The problem? Sumeria flourished in ancient Iraq around 3,500 BCE, separated from South America by 2 oceans and thousands of miles. The Sumerians supposedly never developed ocean-going vessels. Yet analysis suggests the bowl contains both Proto-Sumerian characters and possibly Proto-Quechua, a South American language. How is that possible? Some theorize ancient Mesopotamian sailors somehow reached South America, millennia before Columbus. Others propose a global civilization existed before recorded history, influencing both regions before mysteriously vanishing. Skeptics call it a hoax, but no one has ever proven it fake. Chemical analysis hasn't conclusively dated it. Some point to nearby megalithic structures like Puma Punku as evidence the region once hosted advanced maritime cultures. The Fuente Magna Bowl remains one of archaeology's greatest puzzles. Chapter 4. Tecaxic-Calixtlahuaca Head. In 1933, archaeologist Jose Garcia Payon made a shocking discovery in central Mexico. During excavations at an ancient pre-Aztec site, his team found a burial containing typical offerings: pottery, jewelry, turquoise. But among them sat something impossible: a small terracotta head with distinctly Roman facial features. The sculpture shows technique consistent with Roman portraiture from the 2nd century CE. The burial context dates to approximately 1476 CE, firmly pre-Columbian. Some researchers argue it could be even older based on soil layers, potentially placing Roman art in the Americas 1,000 years before contact. Thermoluminescence testing suggested the head was genuinely ancient. The soil showed no disturbance, meaning it had been there for centuries. So how did a Roman artifact end up in a sealed pre-Columbian tomb? Some historians point to ancient maps suggesting transatlantic contact, including the Piri Reis map that shows coastlines with impossible accuracy. Others suggest Roman ships blown off course may have accidentally reached the Americas. Japanese fishing vessels have washed up in North America before. Archaeologist Peon defended his discovery until death. The tiny clay face sits in a museum vault, staring across impossible distances. Chapter 5. The Maine Penny. In 1957, Guy Melgren discovered something astounding at a Native American site in Maine. While digging through indigenous artifacts, he uncovered a silver coin with Norse designs. Experts identified it as a Norwegian penny minted between 1065 and 1080 CE during King Olav Kyrre's reign. The problem? Norse exploration supposedly stopped at L'Anse aux Meadows in Newfoundland, Canada, hundreds of miles north. No evidence suggested Vikings reached Maine. So how did a 900-year-old Norse coin end up buried with Native American tools? Skeptics say it's modern contamination, dropped by a collector. But the site yielded hundreds of authentic pre-Columbian artifacts, and soil layers suggested the coin had been there for centuries. A more compelling theory: the coin traveled through Native American trade networks. Indigenous peoples had sophisticated trade routes spanning vast distances. A coin from Newfoundland could have been traded southward, tribe to tribe. This suggests far more extensive economic networks than previously believed. But there's a third possibility. What if Norse exploration extended much further? The Maine Penny sits in a museum, a tiny piece of silver representing an incredible journey. Chapter 6. The London Hammer. In June 1934, Max and Emma Hahn were hiking near London, Texas, when they spotted an unusual wooden handle jutting from limestone rock. They took it home, and a decade later cracked it open. Inside was a fully formed iron hammer, with a partially petrified wooden handle. Initial analysis suggested the surrounding rock dated to the Cretaceous period, potentially over 100 million years old. If true, this hammer existed during the dinosaur age. Metallurgical tests revealed unusually pure iron composition, with incredibly low sulfur content, exceeding modern manufacturing standards. The hammer shows almost no corrosion, despite being in sedimentary rock. Modern iron rusts readily, yet this remained pristine. Some suggest the metal composition indicates advanced metallurgical knowledge. Skeptics say it's a 19th century tool encased through rapid mineral concretion, where mineral-rich water deposits sediment around objects, creating rock in just decades. But this doesn't explain why it was found far from any mining or industrial activity. The owner has refused destructive testing that could definitively date it. It sits in a private collection, a simple tool existing in the wrong time. 6 artifacts. 6 impossible mysteries. Each challenges the timeline we've been taught. Were ancient peoples far more connected than we know? Did forgotten civilizations possess lost knowledge? Or do these objects point to something stranger we can't yet comprehend? History isn't a closed book. It's a living mystery, and every discovery could be the one that changes everything.